guys want to know one of the most useless degrees in business school is? If you honestly ask me, is that guy right there. A degree in entrepreneurship.
Degree in software engineering is not what it used to be. 4 or 5 years ago, when your great aunt asked you what you were going to major in college and you said software engineering, and she replied, oh, you'll always have a job with that major.
This guy says, did everybody with no job lined up after graduation felt nothing about their graduation? There's so many people right now that have even been very upset with the college system. Because you go to college, right? You go all out for 4 years. You're going into massive amounts of debt just to not get anything in return. Like, you got people unemployed 1.5 years out of college. There's even people with bachelor's degrees working jobs like Starbucks and like a retail job. Nothing wrong with it, but let's be real. If you went to college and you really went all in and you're in that debt too, you kind of want a job better than retail. You want a job that actually specializes in the major that you picked. And people are saying college is kind of useless.
There's some majors that you can take in college where it's like, what are you going to do when you graduate? Like, how are you going to make money? How are you going to feed your kids, bro? Like liberal math or like Shakespearean studies. To me, it sounds like you just wasted like $75K and now you're in debt with like no job.
Unless you guys want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, or an engineer, your college degree is becoming more and more useless by the day. I'm not saying that you don't learn anything from college. I'm not saying that college isn't useful. I'm just saying it's becoming more useless by the day. Because a couple of decades ago, if you had a college degree, especially from a good college, it pretty much guaranteed that you were going to have a good life and you were going to make a solid income and you were going to make good connections and get into the right places. I'm 24 years old. I have a business with 19 employees. Some of these employees have multi-$100,000 a year salaries. C-suite executives, right? CFO, COO, guys with 10 plus years experience in this industry. And I can guarantee you that I did not ask them what college they went to on their interview. I asked them what they've accomplished. What are you most proud of? Tell me your story, right? Talk to me about the previous places you worked and what you did there that had an impact. Talk to me about the things that went wrong. Talk to me about the biggest mistakes you've ever made, right? Those are the questions that matter, not what college did you go to. I'm not saying don't go to college. I went to college. I had a great time. I thought I got a lot out of it. I'm just saying that a college degree itself is becoming more and more useless. And so definitely do not rely on that, and definitely do not think that that is...
Hi, I'm Jacqueline. I'm going to be sharing a few things I've learned being a recent college graduate that is still unemployed. I thought that by the time I graduated college this past May, I was going to have this amazing summer internship and that right after I would have a full-time job. I applied to well over 100 internships and now I'm in the midst of applying for a full-time job since it is now currently summer and I didn't land any cool internship. I am currently in my mom's condo right now. I learned that sometimes you're not going to have your life figured out. As much as I wanted to have my life figured out at 22 and have a full-time job already, obviously I don't, and that is okay. It's really discouraging to see your friends around you having these cool internships are already in the workforce and then you're just here in your hometown. The biggest thing is not comparing yourself to others. Everyone is on their own path and sometimes it's going to take a little bit longer to get where you want to be in life. I have received tons of rejection these past 7 months or so, and that is also so discouraging, but I am a strong believer everything happens for a reason. Rejection is redirection. I kind of look at it now to not take it personally. Once I get a rejection email, I realize that just means that there is something better in store for me, and it's a really uncomfortable time to be in, not having everything figured out, but I'm just trying to make the most right now of my summer and where I am and just appreciate the little things. And I guess that's what I would say to anyone in the same situation with me right now. Try to find the good in the little things. I feel like that sounded kind of corny, but I am probably gonna make a part 2 because I think I have more to say. So, yeah. Like for a part 2.
Hey man, for the younger crowd, right? I know I'm young too, but I feel like I've reincarnated back down here. For the younger life, man, bro, it's okay to understand that you don't know what to do in life, bro. It's okay. Just understand whatever you're doing now, I need you to keep continuing to do it. Whatever you're doing now, I need you to keep continuing to do it, okay? Don't listen to nobody else that do not resonate with what you're doing. I need you to keep continuing doing it, okay? No matter if life is throwing you a whole bunch of apples, you figure out a way to dodge those apples, man. You dodge every apple that life is throwing at you. Because life, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, listen closely. Life difficulty mode automatically on hard by default. So even when you require success, now it's going to be on extreme. Hear me out. Life by default, the difficulty mode automatically on hard by default. The moment you require success, the difficulty mode now flip to extreme. So I need y'all to understand and be prepared. I know you're 20s, you're in your 20s, you know, that 20 all the way to 29 bracket. I need you to work as hard as you can. I don't know what you want to do, because you know some people be following what other people says, and that's exactly how people get knocked off guard. Because from birth, since even a teenager in school, you always follow what the peers said instead of your own thoughts. That's why a majority of these youngins out here that's in their 20s, right? Because I never followed what nobody said, bro. If it didn't resonate with me, I'm not following it, bro. I always knew I wanted it to be a YouTuber. I always knew that I wanted it to do the things that I wanted it to do. This is me. This is what I love doing. This is who I am. I'm not gonna lie to myself. They say I'm not. I've been creating YouTube videos since I was young, bro. Since I was young. You know, some of the channels got knocked down, but I know if I would have kept going, man, if I had a channel all the way till I was young to now, man, I know I'd be very successful at a young age. But that's besides the point, man. Don't listen to what other people are saying to try to stir your life. Hey, go to college. Hey, if you go to college, you get this, you get that. Hey, you be better. It sounds good on paper, but is that actually and truly what you want to do? Ask yourself that question. Do I really want to do this? If this gonna bring me any type of happiness if I was to do this? And if the answer is no, but then you need to keep searching for what you love to do. You need to tune out the world, cut off social media, cut off everything else, and you need to tune in exactly on what you want to do. There's multiple things to do out here. You got trading, you got streaming, you got YouTube, you got so many, but some people don't want to do those things. So you have to find your own itch. Do you want to create art, NFTs? What exactly do you want? And then once you lock in on it, once you figure that out, I want you to lock all the way in on it, all the way through. Tune out the world and really dive deep into it. Embrace yourself in it. Because I promise you, man, listen, the most stressful people, right, that work the hardest on their craft, something that they enjoy doing, they're gonna always create diamonds. Always. You might not get it right now. It's like she said, everybody got their own path. But once you figure out exactly what you want to do, lock in. 365 days, every single day. Alright? If y'all like this type of content, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Make sure you guys take care of yourselves out there. Alright? Hope to see you there in the next video. Peace.